Okay guys, right here's our PVC modified pocket set, and our trap was right there below it in the water. We had it tied off to a tree up here, and right there sets our boy. We'll get him dispatched, and then I'm going to show you guys how to reset this set. We used the bait that we made the other day in this set, so I want you guys to see that and see exactly how we set this. Now, I've had a lot of guys asking me, even though I've already done it once, how do you dispatch these things quickly and humanely? Well, you know, I generally carry my M6 Scout rifle, and I shoot them one time in the head. It's not going to hurt the fur any to do that. Not going to devalue the fur any to do that. Done. Okay, now we've got that taken care of, and there's going to be a little blood there, and that's all right. And you can see how he's got this twisted around these trees on this lead that I've got out here, this wire lead. So you can imagine what they do to snares, and I've showed that in past videos, but he has got this thing wrapped around this root 4 or 5 times really, really bad. So we got to get that off of there before we can reset this trap. Okay, there we go. Now all we have to do is take the trap off of his foot by compressing the spring and releasing the jaws. We'll wash him off in the creek bed here to get the blood off his face and off his fur. We'll take him back, get him skinned up. Okay, so to make this set, all I did was I punched a hole in the bank above the water level, and I just took a small piece of PVC and shoved it in that hole. And the reason that's advantageous is, number one, I can get that above the water line so there's not water flushing into my pocket set in case it were to rain hard, which it's been doing that for the last couple days here in Ohio anyway. Then I'm just going to push this clay-based soil in a little bit to give myself a place to put that trap. Get some of the bait that we made the other day out of here, and just put a scoop of it inside that tunnel and push it to the back, just like that. Now, I'm going to take our trap and I'm going to secure it a little bit closer if I can, because he's got stretched out pretty good, but he's dug a couple roots out on the bank right here. So it makes it easier now to secure this thing, where he's been digging around where I just had a sapling before. I've actually got a root I can secure to now. And then all I'm going to do with this trap is, again, this is just a number 1 long spring trap, and these things work really, really good for coon, and they'll definitely hold even a big coon. Get that thing set to where it's a little bit hairy, so all he has to do is barely touch it or step on it and it's going to go off. The pan's level, and I'm going to offset it just a little bit from the trap, hoping for a hind foot catch. I might get a front foot when he walks up here, but I'm going to put it, there's a little bit of a stick up right here. I'm going to leave that there. He'll probably approach that trap from the downstream side going upstream to it. And I'm going to put that trap right in the water, right there, offset just a little bit, about 4 inches back from the trap, or from the bait, and in the water. Okay, so there's a pretty good look at our set. You can see the trap now that the water's starting to clear up. It's offset to the right hand side, just a couple inches off center, and then back about 6 inches from the pipe itself. And that would be just like a drain tile type set that you're placing in there almost like a pocket set with a piece of PVC. Gives you a nice secure place to put your bait, gets it up above water level. As long as you put it up to where you don't have to worry about the water rising into it, you're okay. I did have one of these sets that the water rose into a little bit last night and washed the bait out of, so it's obviously empty. I've only got 3 of these sets like this out here, and one of them caught last night, so that's not too bad. Okay guys, well I appreciate you joining me for this video this morning out here. Like I said, I've pulled 95% of my traps. I've got 3 traps left out right now, all single spring foothold traps, all in front of those PVC false tiles or little pocket sets, and they're all using the same bait that we made in part 39, I believe it was, of this video series. I've pulled all my traps because of the Hudson Bay trapping classes coming in here day after tomorrow, so I'm going to pull these traps tomorrow morning as well. I'll be back with more videos in this series as soon as I can. I thank you for your views. I thank you for your support. I thank you for everything that you do for me, for my school, and for my family. I'm Dave Canterbury at the Pathfinder School, and again, thank you very much.